The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
What happens here for the Cardinals with 17 seconds left to go? A floater up and no good. Tip back, yes, up and good by Davis. And the Cardinals take the lead back.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Pressure here. He brings a man in motion. It's a QB keeper. He gets by two defenders. He's to the midfield, and he is off to the races. 20, 10, touchdown Ledgers. Wow, can Bauer go?
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
Baker all alone. Bonletter to beat. He misses the shot, but Maul buries it.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
To the faceoff. One by the Ledgers. It's in. Armani Fisher directly off the faceoff from deep finds his second goal of the day.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones Fond du Lac Advisors, Musa Sheet Metal, Quest Interiors, Sargento Cheese,
American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, Bauer Chiropractic, BCI Burke, Bob's Pizza,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Addison Jones Real Estate, Cole Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage,
Roush Insurance, Smith Builders, Marco Tax Service, AirTech Heating and Cooling,
Anders Auto Parts, Taco Bell, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Holiday Automotive,
Dynamic Chiropractic, Rademan Stone and Landscape, Everson Law Office, Hopper's Screen Printing and Custom Embroidery,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Integrity Saw and Tool, Fondy Family Dental, Into the Woods Wellness,
St. Mary Springs Academy, Lens Truck Center, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marion University,
Right Way Home Improvement, New Medical Center, Scotty's Auto Works,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, Pizza Ranch, Silica for your home, Pino Construction,
Real estate agent Brock Fleischer. Back in action, Camera Casino.
Pioneer Pit Stop, Keller Buildings, Shepherd of the Hills, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
We welcome you to the Blue Line Family Ice Center for a Badgerland tournament matchup between the Fond du Lac Cardinals and the Fondy Springs Ledgers, all on Radio Plus Video Sports. Frankie Bright here with you tonight, Nate, our producer. Both teams warming up as we start our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Fond du Lac Cardinals in their warm-up whites. Down to the left, the Ledgers in their Friday night best, black uniforms. Should be a fun one here. Springs and Fond du Lac did officially tie earlier this season, but that's a game that did go all the way to a penalty shootout on the night where the Cardinals were able to take it from the Springs Ledgers. Huge momentum boost for them. Nonetheless, officially it goes down as a tie. Springs obviously looking for the win over Fondy here in the Badgerland tournament. We just saw NHM take down Homestead in the Badgerland tournament a few moments ago. Another great matchup to come here tonight. But we'll kick things off with our Lens Truck Center Play of the Week. Each week, Radio Plus will feature a Play of the Week. Please enjoy.
Each week, Lens Truck Center of Fond du Lac and Radio Plus Video Sports salute a great play of the week. Congratulations to Winnebago Lutheran Academy's Gannon Schwartz, the winner this week.
Dumps it off. Sam Ferguson checked in. Back to Schwartz. Quickly he spins through three defenders. Schwartz!
In a 62-54 road win on top the ledge over Springs, Schwartz pumped in a game-high and team-high 27 points. Again, Gannon Schwartz of Winnebago Lutheran Academy, the recipient this week in our Play of the Week.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lynn till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lens Truck. We
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Brock Fleischer here with Homestead Realty. I know that buying and selling a home can be stressful. I'm here to help. Are you ready to sell? I have buyers waiting for a home just like yours. Are you looking to buy? I can sell any home that's on the market, and I'm here to get you pre-approved to purchase, along with finding the best loan and lender for your situation. I'll even go as far as arranging movers. For an easier real estate transaction, give me a call. Brock Fleischer, 920-960-0555.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Kendra is another great success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
Some of the services that I really love is they offer a salt booth, sauna, IV therapy, and vibration therapy. Those are some of my favorite. I was able to work with a coach, and we looked at what I need for myself and my body and my hormones, and we made a plan. Foods that I eat, the exercise that I need. You'll carry this knowledge with you forever.
Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
We welcome you back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. We hope you enjoyed the Lens Truck Center play of the week. Frankie Bright, Radio Plus Video Sports. Teams finishing up their warm-ups before the Zamboni comes back out to prepare the ice for this Badgerland tournament matchup. Cardinals, Ledgers. Going to be a fun one. Let's take a quick look here at both of these squads. The Springs Ledgers, they were second in the Badgerland with 11 points. They won the Badgerland Conference a year ago. They're 5-1-1 in the Badgerland, and on their season overall, they were 18-2-1, coming off a 6-3 win over Waupun. That's their second win over Waupun in the last month. First game got delayed due to weather. Able to play that one nonetheless and get the victory. Extremely, extremely high potent offense, and you can attribute that to a few of their stars. Biggest win of their season, 17-0 over Appleton United. They've been doing it all year long. They have only lost twice. Once in game one against NHM and the other to Tomahawk a few games ago. But they were previously within that span between those two games and the tie with Fond du Lac earlier this season. They were on a 14-game win streak. And you can attribute that to the likes of Austin Westergaard. Gabe Brown just leading this state in points and having a stellar year. Austin Westergaard, 89 points. Gabe Brown with 75. He is fourth in the state. And their goalie, Memphis Young, with an 87 save percentage this season as well. Springs scored pretty efficiently in all periods, 59 in the second. That's their most, 140 goals on in the season. Taking a look here at the Cardinals. 10-9-1 on the year, 5-1-1 in the Badgerland, same as Springs, where they are tied for second. This is obviously a big one here in the Badgerland tournament, but the Cardinals coming off a 4-0 victory over Appleton United, looking to seal another winning season. And then you contribute that to a big 3-game win streak that they're on. That's what they needed to get to this point here tonight. Leading scorers for the Cardinals, Blake Spees with 34 points on the season, and Will Moffey with 22. Spencer Schober, their goalkeeper, sensational year for Schober. He is 18th in the state in terms of save percentage with a 93. But the last time these two teams met, can easily say Schober's the reason that Fond du Lac was able to stay in it, force the tie, and eventually win it in penalty shootouts the night of. Spencer Schober going to look to do the same here against the Ledgers in the Badgerland tournament tonight. We've got plenty more to come on our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, including our keys to the game, built by Pino Construction and Pino Buildings, our Bauer Chiropractic injury report, and our Sargento Cheese starting lineups. All here on Radio Plus Video Sports when we come back.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love. Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, Give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
In 1925, Winnebago Lutheran Academy opened their doors to the first class of Vikings. For the last 99 years, WLA has offered a welcoming and safe environment for our students to learn and grow. We are continually blessed with a dedicated faculty and staff who inspire our students in their academic pursuits and, most importantly, in their spiritual lives. As we begin our 100th year of education, we look back on all the blessings we have received from God and acknowledge the grace upon grace He has provided. Thank you, Fond du Lac and surrounding communities, for 100 years of continuous support.
Back after the break, we welcome you back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Frankie Bright here, Radio Plus Video Sports. We're about 6:30 away from the opening face-off. So we'll send things now to our keys to the game, built by Pino Construction and Pino Buildings. Turn vision into reality. For the Ledgers here from St. Mary Springs, we want to see them get back to their high-scoring identity against a familiar opponent like the Cardinals. It's been so good for the Ledgers here this season, talking about their offense, their speed and ability to get behind defenses for easy scores. They've got to be surgical, especially here tonight. Give Spencer Schober all he can handle and then some. Can Schober repeat his performance is the big question tonight for the Cardinals. Could possibly happen, so the Ledgers need a mighty amount of shots on goal to get past the likes of Spencer Schober and this Cardinals defense. For the Cardinals, their key to the game, withstand the speed of the Ledgers. Last meeting with them, their goaltender Schober had the game of his life, and arguably was the one who kept them in it to the very end. They'll obviously need another big performance from Spencer Schober, but if they can make it easier on him, find some more offensive opportunities, be more stout on defense, they definitely have the ability to win tonight and move on in the Badgerland tournament here tonight. Take another quick break here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. When we come back, the Bauer Chiropractic injury reports and our Sargento Cheese starting lineups.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Fond du Lac Credit Union knows that we all have many different goals that we want to achieve in life, like paying off debt or planning your dream wedding. We also know that sometimes unfortunate things can happen that are out of our control, like car trouble or a broken washer and dryer. For all of your personal needs, Fond du Lac Credit Union has personal loans customized just for you. Wherever you are in life, Fond du Lac Credit Union can help get you to where you want to be. For more information, simply visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Hello, fellow allergy sufferers. Well, here we are at the heart of ragweed, hay fever, and mold season. If you're like me, you dread this time of year. Itchy eyes, runny nose, sneezing, nasal sprays, antihistamines, and allergy pills. And in the end, none of it makes your allergies any better. That used to be me, but I took control of my allergies, and you can too. I went to New Medical Center in Waupun. They tested me to find out exactly what was causing my allergies and formulated a personalized serum for me to treat my specific allergies. Best thing is, they got me in right away. I didn't have to wait for months for an appointment. Now here I am, able to work my fields, cut the grass, rake leaves, and anything else I want to do outside without having to worry about a constant headache, runny nose, and feeling miserable. Call the folks at New Medical Center. They help me, and I'm sure they can help you.
Call New Medical Center now at 324-9899 or visit them on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 324-9899. What are you waiting for?
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline Auto Paint, along with PPG Versalon Commercial Paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Welcome back to the Blue Line with the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Time for our Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Got pain, see Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer. Good news for both sides. We checked in with head coach Ryan Cesarian and head coach Kevin Colleen of the Cardinals and the Ledgers. Both squads fully healthy heading into this Badgerland tournament matchup. And that's something that the Ledgers haven't been able to say for some time now, as number 8 Brody Highland, the senior, has missed so much time. But back tonight for one of the biggest games this season against an in-city rival in the Cardinals. Brody Highland back for the Ledgers. Both teams at full strength on the injury report. Your Sargento Cheese starting lineup. Start your new career at careers.sargento.com. Starting with the Ledgers, Gabe Braun, number 3. The senior, number 4, Austin Westergaard as well. Both captains for this Ledgers team. Both top 5 in scoring, points in the state, led by Westergaard. Braun in 4th. Tate Baker, number 23, also gets the start. Number 18, Preston Flood, and number 13, Heath Braun. Difference there than their usual starter, number 19, Teague Wagner, the captain, usually in the defensive line with Flood to start games off. Tonight, Heath Braun. And, of course, number 30, Memphis Young, rounds out the starters in the net for the Ledgers. For the Cardinals, number 20, Blake Spees gets the start. He is their captain. Number 4, Will Mothy, assistant captain. Number 27, Parker Zeeble. Number 8, Tyson Craig. And number 10, Drake Donovich in the back defensive line for the Cardinals. And who else than 33, Spencer Schober, another captain in the net for the Fondy Cardinals here tonight. Thank you for joining us here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Up next, our Right Way Home Improvement opening faceoff From doors and gutters to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home improvement project today by contacting Right Way Home Improvement for your free estimate. You can call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. Once again, thank you for joining us on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Opening faceoff, Ledgers, Cardinals, Badgerland Tournament, next.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are two reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondy Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at fondyfamilydental.com.
Hey, Fond du Lac's best-kept secret is no more. Operation Best Chicken and Friday Fish from the C-Store is out. Pioneer Pit Stop. Yes, Pioneer Pit Stop has some of the best takeout in town. The best part? No reservations needed. No need to drive halfway across the country. No special dress code, other than you need to be dressed. You're in and out with piping hot chicken or fish that you thought came from a supper club. Of course, fuel, beer, liquor, ice, snacks, groceries, and tons of other things we all need are always in stock. Pioneer Pit Stop, 20 East Pioneer Road across from Tucker's on South Main Street. It's Fishlicious.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Elistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefit and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Here we go. Ready for the Badgerland tournament matchup. Fondy Springs and the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Ken Walker on the trumpet from the Oshkosh Community Band did our national anthem. Fantastic performance as the atmosphere in this building. They're ready. Fond du Lac student section jam-packed, shaking the glass down on the right side. Set up here on the Cardinals side, Springs fans on the other. Looks to be size of crowd here in favor of the Cardinals here at the start of the first. Opening face-off. Likely see Baker to take it for the Ledgers. As the two benches are feeling ready. Tate Baker. Speeds the right way. Home improvement opening face-off. Won by the Ledgers. And here we go. In the Ledger zone. Quickly off the walls. The pressure's on from Zeeble. They'll take it in behind the net. Smashed into the walls. Now it's Gabe Braun on it. Braun back the other way up top. There comes Westergaard. Westergaard in over the blue line. Drops it off. Gabe Braun takes an early shot and scores! Gabe Braun scores in the first 30 seconds! Unbelievable moment! The Ledgers came to play. Gabe Braun from the pass of Austin Westergaard, and the Ledgers lead at 1-0. 24 seconds into the game. Face-off won by the Ledgers once again. In over the blue line comes Gabe Braun. Looking for more. Schober saves that one. We talked about it during the pregame show. What kind of night is Spencer Schober going to have? Last matchup between these two teams, he was lights out. And an early miss there. (1-0) on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Zabel gets hooked up with Heath Braun. Behind the net, Donovich. Back to Will Mothy behind the net. Trying to clear it off a scary bounce. There are the Ledgers. They'll clear the zone. Yes, indeed. 15:58 to play in the first period. On it. Number 7 behind the net. That was Nick Obenetter. Got it away now into the Ledger zone. High and up top. Armani Fisher trying to get that one away, but it stays with Lopez. Lopez Obenetter trading back and forth. Behind the net, Obenetter ends up with it once again. Looking for their teammate there in the corner, number 19, Mason King. Make that 16. That's Emilio Lopez. In over the blue line. Comes Momentum, takes a shot. Shea Memphis Young loses it for a moment, able to glove it back up. That was number 19, Mason King out there as Momentum and King head to the bench as the Cardinals go for a change once again. Back to the faceoff. 15:07 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Face-off here. Won by the Ledgers. They'll get it away. Giving chase. Here they come. Icing called. L.J. Smith out there on the ice. Brody Highland as well. Talked about him during the pregame show. Been injured for much of the season, but both teams back fully healthy. Brody Highland playing for the Ledgers. Teague Wagner out there once again. Logan Blankenheim as well. Face-off won by the Cardinals. Got to retreat here a little bit as they send it back to Spees off the boards. 2 men on Sable. Spins, gets it away. Blankenheim hit off the puck. Cardinal clear the zone. Icing waved off. Behind the net. Sent off the boards. Wagner trying to clear the zone was Smith, and he does, but icing called. Number 2, Brady Werner out there for the Cardinals. Eli Czar was as well. They'll both take a break. Donovich and Craig back out there. Spees and Baker in the faceoff. Early jumping, both sides. Waiting for it. Puck drop. There it is. Won by the Cardinals. But good hustle there. Gabe Braun has a man with him. It's Westergaard. Have to beat Craig and Donovich. Donovich, I believe, going to go to the box potentially. Call was made. Top of the point here. Shot no good from Heath Braun. Good attempt, though. Behind the net. Gabe Braun. In the far corner. Wheels his way back towards the blue line. Top of the point now. In front of the net. It's hit away. Fisher in there with Baker to try to make some noise. Spees beats him in a race. And the goal is made. Blake Spees. As the Ledgers early on put 6 players on the ice. Memphis Young out of the net. And it cost them. See if it stands, though. Donovich, I believe, did go to the box. Goal does not count as the penalty was called moments ago. Donovich into the box. 2 minutes for him. Ledgers on the power play. 5-on-4 hockey. Ledgers knew Donovich was going to go to the box, so a score didn't matter. That's why Memphis Young came off the ice for the 6th man. $14-minute mark for Donovich. Minute 30 left on the power play. 2 shots on goal for the Ledgers, 1 for the Cardinals as the Cardinals clear the zone. Teague Wagner retreats. Drops it off for Westergaard. Blake Spees here to put on some pressure, but quickly back to Wagner. Wagner in over the blue line. Has a man to help. It's Armani Fisher. Wheels around the near corner. Passes back to Westergaard at the point. Gabe Braun's turn. Sends it to Wagner. Behind the net. Shot comes in, blocked up nicely by Spees. Under a minute to go on the power play. Fisher takes a no-angle shot. It's in front of Schober. Schober gloves it up. Sticks came in late. Cardinals did not like that. Both teams go for a change. L.J. Smith. Will Stellmacher, Khalil Rebeck. And Preston Flood take the ice for the Ledgers. Czar, Obenetter, Mothy, and Umentum. Out there for the Cardinals. Donovich still in the box. 50 seconds to go. Face-off won by the Cardinals. Looking to clear the zone. Khalil Rebeck pulls it down. Shoved into the wall by Mothy. Eli Czar on his stick. And Obenetter tries to clear. Clears their zone. Gets it to Preston Flood, though, of the Ledgers. Spinning his way. Mothy there every step of the way. Stick check comes in. Gets it. But Rebeck there to corral it. Pass up top now. L.J. Smith slips. And Eli Czar retrieves for the Cardinals. Tries to send it off the boards, but right back to L.J. Smith behind the net. Top of the point now. Flood, make it Rebeck. Here's Gabe Braun. Finds Preston Flood. Flood takes the shot, gloved up Schober. 14 seconds remain on the power play. 3 shots on goal for the Ledgers now. Cardinals still shorthanded. 12-14 in the first period. Gabe Braun found his 76th point of the season with the goal, and Westgard his 90th point of the season on the assist. 10 seconds on the power play. Ledgers elect to leave it, so Donovich comes back to the ice, and the Cardinals are back at full strength. Braun up for Westgard, 2-on-2. Tate Baker there to assist him. Defense gets back. Westgard looking for help as that puck goes out of play into the Ledger student section. Last one to touch it, I believe, a Cardinal. As Teague Wagner heads off, Heath Braun back on the ice for the Ledgers. Face off, won by the Cardinals. Quickly stolen away, no angle shot opportunity here for Westgard, but couldn't corral it. And icing called. 11:37 to play. An early goal came in from Gabe Braun, assisted by Austin Westgard, the tandem on this Ledgers team who have done it all season long. Once again, a Badgerland tournament matchup. NHM defeated Homestead in the second round earlier tonight. Both these teams looking for a victory as well. Up top, Zabel can't find it. Will Mothy sends it into the corner, bangs off the boards. Heath Braun gives chase for the Ledgers off his skates. Who's going to end up with it? Cardinals for a moment. Heath Braun still makes it mixy. Through his legs, finds a Ledger. Gabe Braun, what a move on Will Mothy. Swing and a miss from him. In over the blue line. Gabe Braun trying to line it up there for Baker, but Baker tied up with Tyson Craig. Spees spins his way towards the middle, blocked up again, and Westgard and Spees, and now Tyson Craig. Demolished from Westgard. And that will send Westgard to the box. Almost certainly. It was actually Spees and Baker who were all tied up. Westgard was not having any of that, came into the play and rocked Spees. And yet Spees goes to the box as well. 4-on-4 hockey. Make it still 5-on-5 with 2 players in the box. Spees for the Cardinals. And Westgard for the Ledgers. On the near corner, Wagner sends it off the boards behind the net, but the Cardinals get the clear. Stelmacher, here he comes. Shoves off Obenetter. Make it Maddox King who hit the deck. Teague Wagner now weaves through 2 defenders. 3-on-3 in the Cardinal zone. In for Wagner. Pass a little too far out in front from Fisher. Cardinals back on it. Maddox gets past. Now behind the net, too far out in front of him, so the Ledgers steal it back. Blake Spees is in the box for high stick as Memphis Young blocks that one up into his glove. 9:59 to play. Still the 1-0 lead for the Ledgers on the Quest Interior scoreboard, and we take this opportunity to remind you, High School Sports Today and RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these four Fond du Lac Edward Jones Financial Advisors. Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstead. Edward Jones making sense of investing as a shot comes in there, but blocked up and never made it towards Memphis Young in the net. Behind him now, Ledgers trying to find some momentum. Up the ice, here comes Blakenheim. Blakenheim has to hit it away as he hits the deck. L.J. Smith gives chase in the corner. Cardinals back on it. Pass tries to come in to get past Preston Flood, but nothing doing there as he's tied up now with Killian Murphy. Shoving the back from Flood on Murphy. The Ledgers get it back. Stick check comes in, and L.J. Smith hits the deck. Behind the net, Flood to Smith. Brody Highland off the ice. Icing called. As the officials talking something over here where the face-off is going to take place. Gabe Braun has quick chat. As it'll be Brody Mannix on the face-off for the Cardinals, taking on Tate Baker of the Ledgers. Still time as they come here and chat with the scorekeeper. Everything figured out now. Puck drop, face-off, won by the Ledgers. Wagner with a man to beat, sends it away to Sable. Finds another Ledger, back towards the center, it's Tate Baker. Nice pass up top for Armani Fisher. Fisher finds some contact, hit off the puck. Behind the net, it wheels around. Wagner intercepts the pass, and an open opportunity, but can't find a teammate to pass to. Was wide open in front of the net, but passed behind Fisher and Gabe Braun as Fisher sends 27 Parker Zeeble to the deck. Braun gets past Mothy and Zeeble, and another one. Gets past Mannix, 3-on-2, drops it off. Fisher takes the shot, saves Schober behind the net now. Armani Fisher once again sends it in, but it's hit away by Mothy. Great defense by Mothy and Spees to slow down that play. That's Donovich back there, rather. As they keep it in the zone. In front of the net, Fisher had a shot but didn't find it. Schober was ready, but I'm not sure he would have gotten any part of him on it if Fisher hit it towards the net. Back the other way. Wagner in over the blue line. Sends a shot way up to the right of Schober. No goal. No scare. Donovich clears the zone. Up top, Maddox King gets hit by Heath Braun. Now behind the net. Flood. Finds a teammate in Heath Braun. Braun pass to Mentum, looking for Stellmacher. Pass too far in front. Obenetter sends it back into the Ledger zone. Preston Flood immediately has it. Drops it off for Braun, who drops it off once again for Baker, who finds Stellmacher. Can't find it on a stick initially. Whoa, look for a great move on Obenetter, but a nice defensive play by Nick Obenetter to slow down the Ledgers. Here we go once again. Preston Flood behind the net. Two Cardinals to beat. Gabe Braun open way up top. They'll find him and over the blue line. Offsides waved off. He spins. Looking for help, but the Ledgers go for a change. It was 5-on-1 for a moment. Now we can reset. Through the legs of one man. Looks to beat another. Drops it off Tate Baker. Top of the point. Trying to get through the defense. Dragged down to the ice. No call. Poor hit there came in from Maddox King. Cardinals able to recover, though. Pressure still on them. And nearly stolen away by Baker as King is upended. Cardinals clear it. Behind the net, Memphis Young off his sticks finds Heath Braun. Braun looking for Gabe Braun, but Mannix does everything he can to slow down these Ledgers. Cardinals keep it in the zone. In the near corner. Up top now at the point, Donovich takes a shot. Memphis Young there. Shot no good. Wide to the right. Zeeble giving chase, but the ledger's clear, and icing will be called as Westergaard and Spies finally out of the box. 6 minutes to play in the first period. Ledger's lead. Donovich and Spies, the two players in the box thus far tonight in the first period for the Cardinals. Westergaard the other for the Ledgers. Ledgers win the faceoff in their own zone. Stellmacher now. Couldn't handle it. Off the boards it goes towards Spencer Schober. Icing called once again. Tyson Craig gave chase. Elected to let it run its way. Czar and Werner back out there for the Cardinals with Umentum, Maddox King, and Mason King. Face off here. Called off. Umentum and Fisher out of there. Maddox King and Stellmacher. Stellmacher wins it for the Ledgers. Off the boards. Looking for Fisher, but Werner keeps it in the zone. Behind the net, it wheels around. Off the boards, Ledger's clear. Center ice now. Maddox King looking for Mason King, but good. Stick work there from Flood. 2-on-2. Looking for a friendly face, but nobody there on the pass. Fisher intercepts, takes a shot, saves Schober. In front of the net, it's dangerous. Hit away by Maddox King. Ledgers keep it in. Nice moves from Braun, tripped up. And the call is made. Student section can't believe it. And that's going to be Maddox King for tripping. Ledgers back on the power play, second time tonight. A game filled with penalties thus far here in the first period. 2 minutes for King, 5:15 to play in the period. Ledger's talking with the official quickly. Westergaard and Braun. Fisher in there on the faceoff, taking on Blake Spies. It's won there by Spies. Tripped up. Westergaard and Mothy make it Baker and Mothy. Just kind of ran into each other. Both players back on their skates now. Behind the net, it's dangerous. 4 players crowd in front of the net, and Schober not wanting to go down 2-0 here. A block comes in from Spies, and they clear the zone momentarily. Sent up, back to Westergaard. In over the blue line. Takes his time, looking for an opening. Spins past Spies. Spies stays in front, as does Donovich. Westergaard with it once again. Drops it down, Armani Fisher. Fisher hit to the boards off the puck. Nice play by Donovich. Ledger still have it in the near corner. Behind the net, Baker. Braun's turn. Back to Baker. Teague Wagner awaits at the point. They'll get it to him. Will he take the shot? No. Down to Braun, who takes it. No goal. Onto the ice comes Umentum. Make it Amila Lopez. In for Tyson Craig. Spies and Fisher. Spies wins it 2 times in a row. Around the boards, Mothy trying to beat Westergaard there. He cannot. Westergaard hits it around behind the net. Lopez wheels it away, but stopped at the blue line by Braun. Braun drops it down. Fisher takes the shot around the back. Shot no good. Might have gone out of play, and it did. Number 5, Umentum, comes in, and it's a 5-man change for the Ledgers. Flood, Sable, Smith, Stellmacher, and Rebeck. Umentum, Donovich, Lopez, and Zeeble are the 4 for the Cardinals. 40 seconds to go on the power play, and the Cardinals clear the zone. Icing waved off. Behind the net, Flood to Corral. Has to speed past Zeeble, and he will. Flood in over the blue line. Gets past Obenetter. No angle. Doesn't take it. Behind the net. Opportunity here for the Ledgers with 20 seconds to play on the power play. Wheels it back around. Rebeck behind the net. Back to Rebeck. Over to LJ Smith. Great play comes in from Lopez. And we're down to 10 seconds. Behind the net. Trying to find the opening and shake Schober up. Power play over and done with. Max King comes back to the ice as the Cardinals are back to full strength. 3:10 to play in the first. Behind the net once again. Sable hit by 2 Cardinals, hit off the puck. Here they come. But Flood's got something to say. Keeping in the zone, Westergaard, but Zabel gets it back down once again, and Flood sends Zeeble to the deck. Gabe Braun trying to get past Obenetter, but Obenetter strict defense once again. Westergaard spins his way to Braun, right back to him at the point. Weaves out of pressures, takes a shot. Schober makes the save. Stolen away, Donovich. 2:30 to play. Donovich with great speed. Tries to get through 2 defenders. He cannot. Ledger slow it down. Heath Braun with Spies and Zeeble on the chase. Westergaard reverses ice. Down to Gabe Braun, who takes a shot, and Schober makes the save. No, it got loose, and nearly a dangerous opportunity as it sat idle in front of the right post. Cardinals get it away nonetheless, down to 2 minutes left in the first. Hit off a skate. Ledgers keep it in the zone. Near the zone, rather, behind the blue line. They send it back. Fisher hits the deck, tripped up by Mothy. No call, though. Inadvertent trip. Spies clears. And the Cardinals make a change. Relentless pressure in from the Ledgers. Fisher. Obenetter, Craig, King to beat. Spies and Mason King get back as well. Shot goes off the shoulder of Schober and then gloves it up. Fisher not really with a dangerous shot in, but rather a warning shot of sorts. Just kind of tapped it up towards the shoulder of Schober. 9 shots on goal for the Ledgers, and it's reminiscent of the last meeting of these two teams, Fond du Lac and St. Mary Springs. Springs heavily outshot the Cardinals. Nonetheless, that one officially ended in a tie. As behind the net we go, hit away, Heath Braun. What a play to get into the play and save the goal. In front, Mothy gets it to Zeeble, who finds Spies. Top of the point. Here's a shot from Donovich. It's blocked by a Ledger. I believe Westergaard hit off somebody else once again off the glass and out of play. Under a minute to go. Between our first and second periods, our Len Struck Center Athlete of the Week. Send you to that one momentarily. Baker in for the Ledger. Spies for the Cardinals. Spies wins it once again. Top of the point. Shot comes in. Saved and blocked up. Memphis Young makes the save off the shot from Will Mothy. In the corner. Cardinals keep it in the zone. Donovich takes the shot. Top of the point. It's loose. Gets busy. And Mothy scores! The Cardinals tie it up! With 42 seconds to play in the period. Memphis Young moved out of the way to block the shot. Blocked by a Ledger. It falls in front of Will Mothy, who spins backside of the stick into the net. Mothy with the tying score. Broken stick on the ice. 35 seconds to play. As we've got a tie game at the blue line in the Badgerland tournament. Closer game already than the NHM Homestead game, which was 1-0 throughout half, all the way throughout half, the third period. And the floodgates opened up. NHM took it 5-0 over Homestead. 1-1 the score here. 30 seconds to play. Ledger's looking for one opportunity before our first intermission. As our scorekeeper's box, reminding our fans here not to throw anything on the ice. We do have a very rowdy Fond du Lac student section. Happy to cheer on their Cardinals faithful. Armani Fisher keeps it in the zone, but blocked. Mothy, Zabel, it's dangerous. Mothy keeps it. Who's got it? Hit away. Fisher on his stomach clears the zone as the Cardinals look to go up 2-1. Still an opportunity here with 10 seconds to play. Ledgers can end the period with a big hit out of the zone here. Wagner, Alexis sent it off the boards. One shot for Westergaard if he can get there. He cannot, and that'll do it for the first period. A 1-1 tie as the officials once again head to the student section to remind them to behave accordingly as both teams leave the ice. 1-1 the score. Tying score came in from Will Mott. The original score gave Braun 9-4. Shots on goal in favor of the Ledgers. A back and forth battle in this Badgerland tournament matchup. Now, as we've reached our first intermission, we send you to the Lens Truck Center Athlete of the Week. Enjoy.
We salute not one, but two great student athletes, both from Laconia High School this week.
Back over to Farrell. Here's Pino in the lane. Puts it up and in, and that is point number 1,000 for Ethan Pino. 1,000 points for Ethan Pino, and Laconia fans recognizing that. 38 seconds and counting down in the first half. 6-point lead now for Laconia. Again, another one thrown away, and Laconia comes up with it and putting it in and getting his 1,000th and 1,001 points now for Cash Farrell.
Again, congratulations to Ethan Pino and Cash Farrell, each scoring over 1,000 in their careers.
It's nice to get that milestone out of the way now. 1,000 points, got that done early in the game.
Right, yeah, it was nice. Last game, it was a struggle for me to get going, but the second half came around and started getting it going. So it was definitely nice to get going earlier in the game.
Yeah, they kind of recognize you. You get to keep the basketball, or they actually give you the basketball too?
Yeah, that was nice. I didn't know if they were going to let both of us take it, so it was nice of them.
Congratulations on 1,000. That's big.
Thank you.
They are both honored this week as our Lens Truck Center and Radio Plus Sports.com Athletes of the Week.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lens till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lens Truck, Lens Truck. We got the trucks at Lens Truck.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Brock Fleischer here with Homestead Realty. I know that buying and selling a home can be stressful. I'm here to help. Are you ready to sell? I have buyers waiting for a home just like yours. Are you looking to buy? I can sell any home that's on the market, and I'm here to get you pre-approved to purchase, along with finding the best loan and lender for your situation. I'll even go as far as arranging movers. For an easier real estate transaction, give me a call. Rock Fleischer, 920-960-0555.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
How do you make everyone's favorite buffet even better? How do you make the country's best chicken even more exciting? How do you make Thursday the best night ever? Wing night at Pizza Ranch. Boneless and traditional. A variety of sauces. All the wings you want, plus all your other buffet favorites. The country's best wing night is here. Taking flight Thursday nights only at Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
At Silica, we've built a reputation for selling the best appliances and servicing everything we sell. Standing by our customers is what makes us grow, and with 3 locations, our service area covers a huge part of the state. That's why when you see our thousands of online reviews, these are the words you most commonly see. Great service after the sale. That keeps us moving ahead for over 100 years. You won't get that with the big box stores. See for yourself why your neighbors say it's Silica for your home.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Back here during our first intermission between the first and second periods. We hope you enjoyed our Lens Truck Center Athlete of the Week segment, or rather athletes, 2 of them here tonight. 6:08 before the start of the second period. Quickly summarize what happened here in the first. In the first 22 seconds, Gabe Braun scores for the Ledgers and took the early lead 1-0. Scored by Gabe Braun, the senior captain. Fellow senior captain Austin Westergaard, the assist. Lead remained 1-0 throughout the majority of the first period until, with 42 seconds left, Will Muffy ties things up. Got Mixie in front of the net with Memphis Young. Young thought it was going one way. Shot was blocked, so got all mixed up. Dropped in front of Mothie, and Mothie buried it behind the net as Young was way out of position. On the penalty side of things, 3 on the Cardinals. First one for Donovich. Second one was with Blake Spees for high stick. Also partnered with a Austin Westergaard penalty for the Ledgers. Those 2 went to the box while it remained 5-on-5 hockey. And then after that, the Ledgers went on the power play once again as Maddox King went to the box. And yet our score is 1-1. The story of this first period has been how good the Cardinals have been shorthanded not allowing a score. Ledgers go on the power play twice, and it's a tie game. If the opportunities like that arise once again, the message from Kevin Colleen has to be, all right, guys, we're in this game. On the power plays here with the man advantage, we've got to find the net. Got to find the opportunities. Ryan Saracen probably telling the Cardinals, hey, we're right here in this one. We just scored, brought it back to even. More of the same. We're playing great defense. Schober has been good besides the early mishap. We've just got to stay in it and stick with the Fondy Springs Ledgers. A tight one, 1-1. This Badgerland tournament matchup. Ledgers and Cardinals back with the second period after this break.
Hey, Fond du Lac's. Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Tentra is another great success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
Some of the services that I really love is they offer a salt booth, sauna, IV therapy, and vibration therapy. Those are some of my favorites. I was able to work with a coach, and we looked at what I need for myself and my body and my hormones, and we made a plan. Foods that I eat, the exercise that I need. You'll carry this knowledge with you forever.
Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love. Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
Back here at the blue line for the start of the second period as the Cardinals take the ice. Tie things up 1-1 with 42 seconds remaining in the first. As they're the first team to come back out, we still await the Ledgers. Kevin Colleen standing on the bench on the far side. along with his staff. Donovich, Craig, Zeeble, Spies, and Monthy. The starters at the top of the game start the second period as well. Ledgers now coming out of the locker room as they lead the shots on goal category 9-4. Another fast start already from the likes of Westergaard and Braun, both adding a point total to their season. Westergaard with 90, Gabe Braun with 76. For Springs, or rather the Cardinals, the Fond du Lac, Blake Spies leads with 34 points. Will Monthy just scored his 23rd point of the season. And that officially is his 8th goal on the year. Just about ready for the face-off here at the start of the second. Tate Baker in there will take on Blake Spies once again. Ledger's bench, get the energy going. Shades and memories of the last time these two teams met here. Tie game, close game once again. Westergaard sends it into the Cardinal zone behind the net. Donovich with it in the Cardinal zone. Looking for Will Monthy. Pass, a little too much mustard on it. Goes off his stick into the Ledger zone, but not in control. In the corner. Up to Westergaard. Here he comes. Full of steam and over the blue line. Shot in towards Schober. Craig got something on it to deflect it out of the way. And over the blue line. Stick check comes in. Ledgers win it. 2-on-2. Westergaard to make it 3-on-2. Braun sends it into the corner. Trying to get past Tyson Craig. He will. Westergaard steals it away, but Donovich steals it away for the Cardinals. Fisher gets in there for the Ledgers. Behind the net. Up top. Did he score? He did! Armani Fisher! What a move! A floater! Into the top corner! And the Ledgers lead it 2-1. Armani Fisher balanced the puck on his stick and dumped it in the top of the net. We saw it earlier in the game. Fisher went for the same move and dumped it into the shoulder of Schober. This time, the precision is there, and Fisher scores. Armani Fisher going deep into the bag of tricks to find the lead. And for the second straight period, the Ledgers score in the first minute. 2-1 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Sabel behind the net to Teague Wagner. Wagner in the far corner. Hits it up to Fisher, who just scored. Fisher up top. Looking for Khalil Reback in over the blue line. Takes a shot out wide. Not on target. Off the boards. Trying to keep it in the zone. Tate Baker, but he cannot. 2-on-3. Ledgers down a man. Shot comes in towards Memphis Young. It's no good. Mason King put it on him. Gabe Braun steals it away from King. 3-on-2. Looking for Westergaard inside. Tyson Craig, the man on defense. But Tate Baker intercepts the clearing pass. Westergaard keeps it in the zone. Baker drops it off. Austin Westergaard now. Turns back one way, back the other. Wheels and deals past Donovich. Looks for Gabe Braun. Braun dumps it down. Looking for Westergaard once again. Braun and Westergaard stealing it away from Maddox. King. And it's Flood who tries to keep it in the zone, but eventually Umentum clears it. And looking for someone to pass to, but the Kings are going to the bench. Icing waved off as a potential opportunity there for the Cardinals, squandered by the change. Here comes Donovich. Gets through the defense. Behind the net. Stopped in his tracks. Ledger's on it. Blankenheim gets it away from Zeeble. Tyson Craig there. Stops Blankenheim. Hits it away. It's still in the corner. Heath Braun gives chase. And Braun keeps it in off his skate. Craig ends up with it for the Cardinals. Send it off the boards. Back with Blake Spees. Spees reverses ice, looking for Donovich. Not a great pass. Has to get there. Stolen away in front of Schober. They clear the zone. Icing called with 13:37 to play in the period. Not a great pass came from Blake Spees, looking for Drake Donovich. Donovich, without really any intensity to get to the puck, it lingered with him, and the Ledger's able to come up and nearly bury it for their third score. Face off here. Won by Umentum. Gabe Braun trying to beat him there, though, and he will. Looking for Sable, who wasn't ready, and Maddox King gives chase on Sable. Sable spins his way in over the blue line, sends it towards the corner. Off the boards. Braun sends it towards Schober in front of the net. Nobody there to help out as the Cardinals clear. Ledgers try to keep the pressure on now in their own zone. Teague Wagner spins his way. Center ice, what a move, Westergaard on Donovich. Takes the shot, blocked up by Umentum. Wagner speeds his way past Mason King. In over the blue line. Makes two men miss. Takes a shot, tripped up. No call there. Cardinals clear. And it's King who can't handle the pass. Fisher in over the blue line. 4-on-1. Just waiting for the teams to go for a change and nearly got in there to take a shot. He did, but up and out of play. No penalties thus far here in the second period. As the student section's now trading chance. Face off, won by the Cardinals. Spun around the boards, looking for Zeeble. And Moffey, what a move off the boards. Passes it to himself, takes a shot. What a save! Memphis Young stretched all the way out. It goes off his pad. Off the official, stays in the zone. Cardinals with an opportunity. Moffey inside, centers it up for Zeeble. Zeeble in front of Young. Young closes the door and covers the puck. Cardinals with two near goals. Back to back. And Memphis Young with two back-to-back good saves in response. .12-5 remains on the Quest Interior scoreboard in the period. It'll be Gabe Braun who comes in there, taking on Blake Spees. Won by the Cardinals. They keep it in the zone, but the Ledger's there to intercept the pass. Sending it away, looking for icing, and it's called. 10 shots on goal for the Ledgers, 5 for the Cardinals. As that last goal for Armani Fisher went for his 23rd goal of the year. Fisher is another great player on this team. Gabe Braun and Austin Westergaard get talked about so much. Fisher would be right up there with them if he had the assist stats that those two had. But 27 points on his season nonetheless. Icing is called with 11:35 to play in the second period. Five-man change for the Ledgers. Heath Braun, Blankenheim, Fisher, Brody Highland, and Teague Wagner out there for the Ledgers. Wagner sends it up for Highland. Highland off his skate, loses it. Lopez and the Cardinals now looking for an opportunity. Obenetter to his right. Sends it to him. Up to Maddox King. Maddox King off the boards to Umentum. Umentum sends it in, no angle. Hit away. At the blue line. One nicely defense. Fisher. The breakaway has to get past Obenetter. Finds Blankenheim, who shoots it. Saves Schober. What a save by Schober. As Blankenheim and Fisher nearly put the Ledgers up by 2. Flood keeps it in. Behind the net now. Top of the point. He's got Braun. Elects to drop it down. Blankenheim. Back to Flood. Flood sends it back into the corner. Fisher hits to Austin Westergaard. Westergaard on Lopez. King there as well. King sends a stick in. Shot from Schober. Fisher nearly put it away once again, but Schober makes the save. Another shot comes in. Schober saves once again. Does he have another one in him? Blocked up in front of Schober. Obenetter clears the zone. Icing the call as it's a 5-man change for the Cardinals. Craig, Donovich, Spies, Zeeble, and Mothi. Starters back out there for the Ledgers as well, except Sable out there for Heath Braun. Gabe Braun, Westergaard. As Westergaard loses the faceoff. Baker keeps it in the zone. Westergaard trapped in the corner, gets away from Donovich. Spins it back the other way. And reversing ice off the boards was Tate Baker. Now behind the net, Westergaard to Braun. To the point. There's Sable. Sable fakes a shot, now takes it. It's blocked up and out of play. Sable on the hesitation, saw his opportunity, but the block comes in. Westergaard and Spies on the faceoff. Cardinals win it. As Spies wheels away from both Westergaard and Braun, makes another man miss. Mothi able to collect it, sends it into the corner. Trying to opening up a opportunity here for the Cardinals. They lose it though as Sable drops it back down. Here come the Ledgers. Off the boards, they get it back. No icing, it's waved off. Tyson Craig in the corner. Gabe Braun gives chase. They'll send it back up the ice to Spies, who sends it away to a Ledger. Braun looks to make a move, and a missed opportunity there for Parker Zeeble to clear. A shot comes in from the blue line from Fisher. It goes wide. Losing it now, Parker Zeeble. Trying to use speed, gets through 4 defenders until eventually it's Will Stellmacher who closes the door. In the corner, Fisher around the back. Now in the near corner. Back the other way come the Ledgers, but Maddox King smushes a Ledger into the wall. Donovich looking for Mason King, giving chase on Heath Braun. Stellmacher at center ice. Back to Heath, makes a move and shoved off. Rebeck there to collect. Cardinals keep the pressure on. It wheels around to Fisher, who's got to make his way down. Not going to beat Donovich. Donovich, pass Fisher. Looking to pass Will Stellmacher, and he will. Pass 2. 2 more to beat. It's Flood, and it's Braun. Deflected up high in front of the net. And getting it away was Heath Braun. Westergaard's turn. In over the blue line. Gets past Maddox King. Ledgers go for a change. Waits for help. Spins back the other way. Nearly drops Obenetter down to the ice. Shot comes in wide. Schober was ready. Wagner looking for Braun, who couldn't handle it. Westergaard keeps it behind the net. 2 defenders to beat. Fakes one way, back towards Braun. Centers it up. Shot comes in from Baker and saved by Schober. A gut check of a shot from Baker into the chest of Schober. 7:36 to play. We remind you, high school sports today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these four Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstead. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. In the corner, Ledgers do what they can to keep it behind the net, and it's Gabe Braun. Braun to the point, right back to him now. Braun and Wagner exchanging the puck. They'll send it towards Schober. It goes way high. Shot no good. Sable keeps it in the zone. Around the boards to Westergaard. Westergaard loses it. Blake Spies has to beat two men as Tate Baker gets it away. Baker to the point. It's Wagner. Had the opportunity, but the pass too far out in front. Wagner spins past Mothy. Hits the deck, though. And here comes Donovich. Great speed to the defense. An open opportunity. What a save, Memphis Young. Young catches left. Stick in his right hand and got that right glove up to block the shot. Scary opportunity there for the Cardinals and Donovich. Gonna want to see more of that for the Cardinals. Ledger still double the Cardinals in terms of shots on goal as they win the faceoff. Middle of the ice now. Armani Fisher loses it to Eli Czar. Czar will clear the zone. Heath Braun sends it back in. And Hyland back to Heath Braun. Sends it back into the zone once again. Ledgers try to get back on it. Fisher and Hyland lose it. Flood and Braun got to get back there to collect. Braun make it Flood, still in some trouble behind the net now. Get out of that situation. What a move by Flood to make a Cardinal miss. Now it's offsides. Both teams, five-man change. Westergaard, Baker, Braun, Sable, and Wagner back out there. For the Ledgers, it's Craig, Donovich, Zeebel, Mothy, and Spies for the Cardinals. Under 6 minutes to play in the second period. Wagner sends it off the boards. Around behind the net now. Craig up to Spies. Has to make a Ledger miss. Slows down the play. Reverses ice. There's Donovich. Tate Baker still pressing. Craig behind the net to Spies. Elects to have it go over to Donovich. Westergaard's right there, though. Ledger's all over the Cardinals right now as the Cardinals look for the opening. They lose it. Westergaard to get there, but he can't. Blake Spies, an opportunity here. Stick check comes in. Braun, Westergaard, shot taken by Braun, and Schober makes the save. Sable now sends it into the corner. There's Gabe Braun. Braun back towards the center of the ice. Look to center it up for Westergaard. Had to take on three defenders, though, as Gabe Braun sends it back into the zone. Donovich over to Spies. Spies loses it once again. Fisher on Donovich. Stick check once again. Khalil Reback, what a move. Tyson Craig to clean up. Into the neutral zone and over the blue line now. The Ledgers all over it. Cardinals go for a change. Stelmacher behind the net, off the boards. Now it's Fisher's turn. Fisher up the ice to Will Stelmacher. In over the blue line. Tyson Craig to beat through his legs towards Schober. Schober makes the save. Maddox King to Spies. Spies sends it into the zone. Fisher takes a shot at Spies. Behind the net, the Ledgers with another offensive opportunity here. Khalil Reback in over the blue line. Drops it back for Fisher. Fisher doesn't take the shot. No angle. Back the other way. Gabe Braun sends it back. And there's Fisher once again in the corner. Gets it loose. Finds Westergaard who takes the shot. It's no good. Saved by Schober. .348 to play in the second period. 14 shots on goal for the Ledgers. 6 for the Cardinals. Face off here. Won by the Cardinals. Behind the net, Umentum. Off the boards to Maddox King, who looks for Umentum. It's open at her to clean it up. 3-on-2. Tate Baker's got to get back. It's Heath Braun who hustles back. Maddox King in the center. Takes his time. Takes the shot. In front of Young. A double save. Deflected twice off of Memphis Young. The Ledgers get it away. Up top now, Gabe Braun. In over the blue line with Tate Baker there to assist him. Braun takes it himself in front of Schober! Through the legs, Gabe Braun! Gabe Braun with his second score. The unassisted goal for Gabe Braun and his 77th point of the season. And the Ledgers lead 3-1. They send it up. For the captain, Gabe Braun does it all by himself. And off the stick right through the legs of Spencer Schober. Ledgers lead by 2 on the Quest Interior scoreboard in this Badgerland tournament matchup. Icing called. As it heads back to the face-off zone, they will assist the goal to Preston Flood. Face off now. Cardinals need a response. Need to get back in this game. On the far side, Wagner. Off the boards. Looks for Highland, but it's blocked up nicely by the Cardinals. In the near corner. Can't see who's got it. Off the boards it goes to Craig. Craig sends it back into the zone. Ledgers intercept. It's Sable who drops it to Fisher, who sends it into the Cardinal zone. Behind the net, Fisher looking to fight Donovich off the puck, and he eats that hit into the wall. Flood to Fisher, centers it up. Hit away by Tyson Craig. Shot comes in from deep from Memphis. Young nearly bounces in. Bounces to his left, though, and drops down. Would have been definitely a goal if there was a Cardinal there to clean it up. Under 2 minutes to play in the second period. Sending it up the ice now. Icing will be called with 1:47 to play in the second period. 3-1. Ledgers lead in the Quest Interior scoreboard. Memphis Young, I'm not sure on that last save, even saw the puck. Just kind of threw his body out there and it deflects harmlessly in front of him, but could have been dangerous and a great opportunity for the Cardinals if they were closer to the net. Ledgers now. Westergaard in over the blue line, has one man to beat, loses it to Mothy. Wagner keeps it in the zone, back on it for the Ledgers. Fakes the spin around. Behind the net, Gabe Braun. Not ready for it. The Cardinals back on it. Will Mothy make it Eli Czar? Sends it up. Mothy. Zeeble. Parker Zeeble, an opportunity. Takes a shot. Saved. I believe off the pad of Memphis Young. Call made there. I couldn't tell what quite happened. Gabe Braun to the box. He sent a Cardinal to the ice in front of the Ledger student section. And that's a major penalty for Gabe Braun. As Braun heads to the box, Ledger's shorthanded. It's a 5-minute penalty for Gabe Braun. Cardinals on the power play for the first time tonight. A 2-goal night for Gabe Braun, looking for the hat trick. As he's in the box, nearly it goes in. The shot comes in from Craig. Cardinals on the power play for a whole 5 minutes, 4:47 to go. Unless they score, that'll allow Gabe Braun to come back onto the ice. Ledgers, 16 shots on goal, 7 for the Cardinals. Donovich on the far side, drops it down Tyson Craig. Craig up to Spees. Spees back to Craig. Fisher gives chase. Off the boards, Will Mothy takes it, loses it for a moment, reverses the ice over to Donovich. Donovich is a speedy player for these Cardinals. Has options. Spees at the point, takes the shot in, nearly it goes in once again. Wide left as Spees sends it to Donovich. 4:10 on the power play. 23 seconds remain in the period. Cardinals would love to score here. That one goes over the top. It goes wide. Ledgers will try to clear. Cardinals still on it. 10 seconds remain. Sending it into the center was Craig. Nobody to make it mixy and get it in. 5 seconds. One more opportunity as Donovich misses the slap shot. Craig inside, hit away, and that'll do it for the second period. And what a second period it was for these Ledgers as they take the 2-goal lead and lead at 3-1 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. But more to mention here as Gabe Braun on the major penalty will remain in the penalty box to start the third period. 3:45 remains on the power play for the Cardinals at the start of the third. Time for the second intermission, and when we come back, we'll cover a Holiday Automotive halftime show. As Holiday Automotive highlights are brought to you by Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. Ledgers lead 3-1. Badgerland tournament matchup back after this.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple.
Here we go. Begin.
My name is Dave Hopper, and I've been with Hoppers for 35 years. My parents worked here, I work here, my son works here, my wife works here, so it's family. But I also look at the employees that we have today, and we have 2 that have over 25 years of employment here with us. So they are family. When we hire somebody new, I don't look at them as just an employee. They're part of our family, and that's what we strive for.
FBS Bank is here to help you achieve your dream of home ownership. For a limited time, we're offering home loans with just $595 closing costs plus title. Whether you're buying a new home or wanting to refinance, our experienced team is here to assist you. Visit our website at fbsbank.com or give us a call at 1-800-242-7880. Our friendly and experienced team will help guide you through the journey with FBS Bank. FBS Bank, banking made personal.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot. American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle of Petra today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
In 1925, Winnebago Lutheran Academy opened their doors to the first class of Vikings. For the last 99 years, WLA has offered a welcoming and safe environment for our students to learn and grow. We are continually blessed with a dedicated faculty and staff who inspire our students in their academic pursuits and, most importantly, in their spiritual lives. As we begin our 100th year of education, we look back on all the blessings we have received from God and acknowledge the grace upon grace He has provided. Thank you, Fond du Lac and surrounding communities, for 100 years of continuous support.
We welcome you back to the Blue Line Family Ice Center, a Badgerland tournament matchup. St. Mary Springs Ledgers and the Fond du Lac Cardinals tied up in a good one as the Ledgers lead 3-1. Was tied 1-1 at the end of the first period, now 3-1 at the end of the second, about 6 minutes away from the start of the third and final period. Welcome you back here on Radio Plus Video Sports. Frankie Bright here with you. As it's time for our Holiday Automotive halftime show. Holiday Automotive highlights are brought to you by Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. Summarize the scoring and penalty moments here throughout tonight. Shots on goal. Ledgers lead 16-7. And I think they're going to be quite happy in comparison to the last matchup with Fond du Lac. Similar margin shots on goal. Ledgers just dominated that stat line, but didn't have much to show for it. Right now they do. Up 2 scores, 3-1. Kevin Colleen has to be happy with that. Talked about the message from Kevin Colleen saying probably going into that first intermission, you guys were right there. But we've got to start finding the net. We're on the power play twice. Nothing to show for it. They come back in the second period. No power plays for them. However, the 2-score lead. Those scores, Gabe Braun opened it up. Assisted from Westergaard in the first period. The 2 scores in the second period, Armani Fisher unassisted. Floated it up off his stick. Balanced the puck all the way up into the corner and dunked it in over the shoulder of Spencer Schober, which was just kind of foreshadowing from the first period when he did that to Schober earlier on, and it just went off the shoulder of Spencer Schober in the first period. Fisher kind of testing the waters in that moment, comes back in the second period, does it again, and that time for the score. Final Ledger score, was another one from Gabe Braun, assisted by Preston Flood. And the lone scorer for the Cardinals, Will Mothy, in the first. See if the Ledgers in the third period can do what they've done 2 periods in a row here tonight and score within the first minute of the period starting. 16:38, the minute and seconds in which the first score was made. The second, 16:04. Penalties for the Cardinals. We saw Donovich go to the box. Spees with one of his own, and Maddox King with one as well. Cardinals will come back on the power play as Gabe Braun will remain in the box for another 3 or so minutes for the major penalty, as he's already spent 1:25 in the box. Philosophy coming in from Ryan Sarazin has to be, you guys, we're on the power play now. We've got 3 minutes. Let's take our time within those 3 minutes and find the opening to make the score. Get back into this game, make it 3-2. Then we're only down 1 score. Try to tie it up, make it even, and send this thing into overtime once again, like they did a few weeks ago. Epic conclusion is up next as the Ledgers lead it 3-1 in this round 2 Badgerland tournament matchup. Cardinals, Ledgers, what happens next? Keep it right here. Radio Plus, Video Sports.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Attention neuropathy sufferers, I've got some good news for you. Hello friends, this is Dr. Randall Blahoviak from New Medical Center. Do you have numbness, tingling, or burning in your feet? Does it feel like you are always walking around on a balled up sock? Have you stopped doing the things you love because the pain in your feet makes it impossible? If you answered yes to any of those questions, you may have neuropathy. Over 25 million Americans are currently dealing with this crippling disease, and just like you, most of them are frustrated with the lack of effective treatments that are available. Well, that ends today. At New Medical Center, we have successfully treated thousands of neuropathy patients, not only slowing or stopping the progression of this devastating condition, but in many cases reversing it. If you are tired of taking dangerous medications that only numb the senses and do nothing to treat your actual disease, it's time to see the doctors at New Medical Center, where we've designed a treatment plan to address the causes of neuropathy. Don't lose hope. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 now for more information or to schedule an appointment. Or check us out on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Back after the break for the third period here tonight. Ledgers and Cardinals, Badgerland tournament matchup. Been a great night for Gabe Braun. 77 points now on the season with the 2 goals added to his stat line. As the Ledgers will take the ice first. In the black uniforms tonight, blue numbers, blue lettering, white trim. Cardinals, white jerseys, white helmets, red letters, black trim. As once again, we remind you, Gabe Braun starts the period in the penalty box on the major penalty, 3:45 to go until he can return. 4-on-5 hockey as the Cardinals have the man advantage. Unless they do score within the next 3 minutes, we'll see Gabe Braun return sooner. The final 17-minute period to decide our next matchup. Stoppage real quick. Officials change things up. Get the puck rather, a little more slick. As we reset. Here's the banging from the Ledger's side. On the bench. Puck drop. 1 by the Cardinals. Spees quickly into the Ledger zone. Tries to look for the pass towards Moffey, but Westergaard all over him. Fisher, the breakaway, slows it down. Knows the moment, knows the scenario, and decides to clear the zone. Ledgers with a 2-point lead elect to play it safe. Not going to play too aggressive here, just going to try to play sound defense and not allow the power play goal for the Cardinals. Donovich in over the blue line. Sent it into the center of the ice. Now the breakaway for Wagner. Wagner with Westergaard there in front. Westergaard comes off, to the bench he goes. Shot comes in from Wagner. Deflected by Schober. Out of play it goes. .55 seconds into the third. Gabe Braun getting loose in the box as he looks to return. 2:51 to play on the power play for the Cardinals. Around the back of the net. Olbenetter drops it off. Up to Momentum. Pass comes in hot. Can't handle it on his stick. Around the back it goes. Schober out of his net to corral it. Eli Czar now. Sends it up. Olbenetter around the way. There is Momentum and over the blue line. Mason King to help. Momentum lost it for the moment as Rebeck tries to make it messy. Stuck against the boards. It gets away. Stelmacher gives chase. Couldn't find the puck. Cardinals keep it in the zone. Nonetheless, Wagner on it. Looks to clear, but he missed the puck. Swing in the mix. Leads to the scrum behind the net. Shot off the back of the net. It ends up with Preston Flood, who clears the zone. Icing waved off right towards Schober. Sends it off right there to Olbenetter. And now Eli Czar. Czar in over the blue line. Between all the defenders. Z-ball in front of the net. Eventually taken away by Fisher. Fisher doing it himself. In over the blue line. Spins it back. Calling for it was Wagner. Eventually gets it in his own zone. Wasting out the penalty clock. Up to Donovich. Off of him. Westergaard off the boards. Wagner has time. Pressure is on now from Siebel. Reverses ice, clears the zone behind the net. Westergaard is there. Grabbed up by Donovich. Stolen away. Fisher. Donovich still putting his hand in there, gets it away. But Westergaard ends up with the puck. Just a minute left in the power play. The Ledgers are doing so well to keep it away. 14 to play. Under a minute to go on the power play. Cardinals need a spark. Here comes Spees. Spees past Stelmacher. Could it be here? Shot comes in. Glove save by Memphis Young. Cardinals make a 5-man change. Olbenetter, Czar, King, King and Umentum. Face-off resets as Maddox King instructed to back off a little there. On the right side as it's one. And Stellmacher gives chase. 17 shots on goal for the Ledgers, but just the 3 in. Regardless, it's been a good night for Schober. Umentum in over the blue line. Drops it down for Mason King. Back to Umentum, back to King. King off the boards to nobody. Here comes Teague Wagner. 10 seconds on the power play. Wagner through everybody. In front of the net. Through the legs of Schober. No, it's blocked up. Saved by Schober twice. And just like that, Gabe Braun back on the ice. And the Ledgers are back at full strength. 2-score deficit still for the Cardinals. Westergaard keeps it in the zone. No angle. Saved by Schober. In front of the net. Braun takes it again. Out of play. Couldn't tell if that hit off the glove of Schober or just too high. Ledgers just looking to ice this one away. Cardinals fighting to stay alive in this one. Face off now, won by the Ledgers, but Braun can't get there. Here comes Zeeble and Mothy. Zeeble drops it down to Mothy. Mothy takes the shot too high. Off the glass. Gabe Braun beats Zeeble. No angle, takes it, saves. Schober, but it's loose. In front of him. Can the Cardinals clear? Spees on it in the corner. Spees clears the zone. Zeeble couldn't corral the pass. Icing waved off behind the net. Wagner with Zeeble giving chase. Passes it over. Flood up to Westergaard. Expelling more time off the clock. Gets it past Spees. But Spees does enough to keep it in the zone. Sent in by Zeeble. Flood loses it for the moment. Around the boards up to Gabe Braun as the Cardinals went for a quick change. Here comes Fisher. Fisher takes the shot, saves Schober. It's loose though. Donovich gets it away. Still behind the net. Donovich using that speed all the way and over the blue line. No angle opportunity. Wheels it behind the net. Donovich sends it back. Nobody there. Behind the net. Hyland loses it to Murphy. Murphy gets it in there. Who's got it? Getting it away are the Ledgers. Here comes Armani Fisher. Hyland with him. Up there as well as Blakenheim. Blakenheim off the boards. An opportunity. No. Eli Czar, great defense. Murphy looking for a man but intercepted by Hyland. Sable sends it back into the zone. Off go Hyland and Wagner. On Westergaard and Flood. In the corner. Sending it out. And off to Tate Baker. Baker looks for a man. Murphy intercepts the pass. Blocked up. Stolen away. Cardinals clear. 5-man change. 10:45 to play. Flood. Pass Spees. In over the blue line. Stolen away. Donovich. Hit off the boards. No momentum on it. Westergaard. Looks for a man, finds nobody. As I believe Baker called for it. Braun was there as well, but the pass goes between the two of them. Baker now, make it Braun. Up to Westergaard. Westergaard feels Spees behind him. Spins away. Flood. Over to Braun. Braun off the board, so the Ledgers can go for a change. You can obviously see the philosophy here for the Ledgers. Don't get too aggressive. Try to wind down the clock. And escape here with a victory. But Mothy, though, intercepts in front of Wagner. Takes a shot. What a save off the stick of Young. Another opportunity in front. Getting it away was Braun. Up to Rebeck. That's the game you play, though. If you're going to play it safe, and the Cardinals can score, then it's already a one-score game. Ledger's going to pick their moments wisely as Sable through the defense and over the blue line. Sends it towards Schober wide. Obenetter behind the net. Deflected down to Mason King. Pulls it down off the boards right back to himself. Here come the Cardinals. Maddox King in there for help. Mason King tries to wheel it past Wagner. Gets loose and clearing the zone on the Ledgers. Obenetter now. Up to Mason King once again. Can't corral the pass. Ledgers can't get on it. Umentum sends it off the boards behind the net. Braun loses it. Hit off the puck. Mason King looking for it, but hit away by Westergaard. Behind the net to Will Stellmacher. Stellmacher trying to be King, but King aggressive. Gets it away. Umentum's turn. Centers it up looking for King again, but Stellmacher clears the zone. Back in now. A swing and a miss. Comes away from Lopez. Westergaard through three defenders in front of the net. Hit away Schober. 2 Cardinals going to the net. It's dangerous. 3 in front. It's scored! Austin Westergaard! The defense breaks down, and the Ledgers celebrate in front of the Cardinal student section. A breakdown on defense as 2 Cardinals stumble into the net. As soon as they get their feet with 3 players in front of the net, Westergaard buries it in there. 91 points for Westergaard, his first goal of the night. 4-1 the lead for the Ledgers. They win the faceoff, trying to get it right back into the Cardinals zone, and they will. Nobody immediately there to cause any problems for the Cardinals. Behind the net, they send it up off the boards, looking for Zeeble. Zeeble gives chase on Wagner. Wagner does nicely to get it away. Hyland's turn. Can he do it? Or behind the net, loose in front of Young. Dangerous there from Brody Hyland. Spees on it. Spees in the corner. Able to stick with it through 3. It goes over the head of Young. 7:45 to play. Moffey and Spees still playing with so much physicality. Zeeble behind the net, gets hit by L.J. Smith. In front of Young. Can the Ledgers clear? Yes, they will. Here comes Hyland. Hyland off the skate of Donovich, right back to Sable. Sable looking for Blakenheim, not there. Ledgers send it back. Flood. In over the blue line. Trying to get past Spees. He will. Saved up by Schober. Hit away. Dropped down to Donovich. Sends it up the ice for Umentum. Make it Maddox King, who drops it to Donovich. Gets past Rebeck. In over the blue line. Trying to find something here. No angle. Shot no good. Behind the net, Mason King. Off the boards to Umentum. Umentum in front of the net. It goes. As Warner keeps it in the zone. Nobody in the far corner for the Cardinals. Quickly. They keep it in. Behind the net. Mason King sends it back to Maddox. In front of the net. Umentum can't find it. Now comes the shot. Wide. Brady Warner has to retreat. Pressure's on from Stellmacher. Finds Czar. Czar back to Warner. King open up top. Closing the door of the Ledgers defense, though. Eli Czar's turn. Back to King. In over the blue line, man on. Gets it past. Czar in the corner. Hit off the puck. Nicely done by Teague Wagner. Wagner clears. Westergaard breaks free. One-on-one with Schober. Saved. And 2 players into the net once again. This time it's Moffey taking out his own goaltender as he upends Schober. 5:56 left in the game. Ledgers pulling away, up 4-1, 23-9. Shots on goal in favor of the Ledgers. They check on Schober, and we remind you, High School Sports Today and RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these 4 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors. Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstead. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Wagner sends it back in. Off the boards it goes. Donovich tries to clear. Behind the net, he elects to go. Tyson Craig up to Will Mothy. Mothy off the boards to Spees. Spees in over the blue line, takes a shot, save Memphis Young. Behind the net now, up to Young once again. Mothy's turn, takes it, wide. Craig from the point, takes the shot, deflected. Westergaard takes it himself, drops it off to Gabe Braun, centering it up, nobody there. On the far side, it goes up top. Ledgers back on it. Pass goes into Braun. Way too much on it from Preston Flood. Both teams go for a change. We go back to the face-off. Off the icing call. Mannix in there for the Cardinals. LJ Smith for the Ledgers. One by the Ledgers. Behind the net with 5 minutes to play. They send it up. Looking for LJ. But it's Eli Czar. Czar at his own blue line. Back into his own zone with Brady Werner right back to Czar. Up top for Killian Murphy. Murphy can't corral the pass. Here comes Preston Flood. Takes the shot wide to the right. Brody Highland can't keep it in. And coming all the way back is Heath Braun. Murphy on him. Stops in his tracks. What a move. Right back to Smith. Off the boards it goes to Blankenheim. In over the blue line with Brody Highland. Loses it to Czar. Czar, the stellar defensive freshman of the Cardinals. Won the penalty shootout for the Cardinals when these two teams met earlier as they get it away to Fisher. Fisher, 4 players to beat. He'll do it. Gets it to Schober, who makes the save. Another follow-up opportunity comes in, and Schober saves it again. Both teams go for a change. We go back to the face-off. Following this game, the Fox Valley Saving Bank post-game show. As another score comes in! It's another celebration in front of the student section. Khalil Rebeck does it for the Ledgers quickly off the face-off. It's 5-1. Ledger stolen away in the second period. And now running away with the game. 5-1. Looking for the win in the Badgerland tournament. And with 3:59, it will take some miracle from the Cardinals to change that story. Baker back to Sable, looking for Wagner. Can't find him. Off the boards it goes. Wagner keeps it in the zone. Behind the net. In front of the net to Donovich. Mason King looking for the puck, can't locate it as Austin Westergaard gets it away. So much tension in this building. Ledgers, after tying the Cardinals and losing in the penalty shootout, they look for the win here. Westergaard eats a shot in front of the net from Donovich. A revenge tour at this point for the Ledgers. Braun gets it up the ice to Westergaard. Shot comes in from Baker, saved by Schober. Spees fires it in there, hit away by a Ledgers defender. Hitting the deck, Gabe Braun, I believe, will send Spees to the box. Put a big hit on Braun, some frustration there. See, it's a 5-minute penalty for Blake Spees, I believe. Yes, it indeed is, and that'll end the night for Blake Spees. As he finishes out this one from the box. Face off. One by the Ledger. Slap shot comes in from Westergaard. Wide, no good. .2:30 to play. 5-1 on the Quest Interior scoreboard for the Ledgers. Gabe Braun. No angle. Doesn't take it. Wheels it behind. Ledgers on the power play. Take the shot in front of Schober. They score! Austin Westergaard. Speeds back to the ice. Night not done yet, as now they celebrate in front of their own student section. Westergaard, 2 goals and the assist tonight for 3 points. Rather, Spees remains due to the major. A little ahead of myself there. Ledger's up, 6-1. 2 minutes to play as they're piling it on. Gabe Braun to bring it up over the blue line. Assist that last goal from Westergaard to Teague Wagner. Off the boards to Khalil Rebeck. Right back to Fisher. Behind the net, Fisher with a goal tonight. Tate Baker behind the net, right back to Fisher. Top of the point, sent in, Stelmacher, Rebeck there to corral. What a game this was. I mean, a back and forth battle to start things out. Ledgers delivering early in every period here tonight. And ending it with this huge exclamation mark for the victory as Khalil Rebeck goes to the box. Four on four. Similar to the NHM Homestead game, it was close throughout. And then at the end, NHM broke it open and ran away with the game. Final score there, 5-0. Here, it remains 6-1. Sent behind the net as the Ledgers look to get out of here with the win and move on in the Badgerland tournament. 50 seconds to play. Stopping in his tracks, Preston Flood takes it himself. 4 on 4 it remains. Weber out there as well for the Ledgers. Make it both Webers, Archer Weber and Pierce Weber. Maddox, King, Tyson, Craig, Donovich, and Zeeble out there for the Cardinals in the final 20 seconds. King will press. Up goes the puck, makes a move on Zeeble. Final 15. Flood sends it in towards Schober. Shot no good. And the Cardinals clear. And with 5 seconds, this will do it. Ledgers take the lead and take the win here in the Badgerland tournament. Things are chippy. Some definite jarring. Teams will not allow some of these players to shake hands. The officials say Maddox King cannot shake hands. Ledgers go on to play NHM. Cardinals will play Homestead. Teams shake hands. Cordial. As they take it 6-1 in the Badgerland tournament. Take a short break here before our Fox Valley Saving Bank post-game show. We'll recap the game and go over our Marion University turning point of the game and our BCI Burke player of the game. Back after this, Frankie Bright on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Fond du Lac Credit Union knows that we all have many different goals that we want to achieve in life, like paying off debt or planning your dream wedding. We also know that sometimes unfortunate things can happen that are out of our control, like car trouble or a broken washer and dryer. For all of your personal needs, Fond du Lac Credit Union has personal loans customized just for you. Wherever you are in life, Fond du Lac Credit Union can help get you to where you want to be. For more information, simply visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Welcome back to the Blue Line Family Ice Center and our Fox Valley Saving Bank post-game show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank. Fox Valley Saving Bank. A blowout for the Ledgers here in the third period. Things started off close. A goal in the opening minute from Gabe Braun, assisted by Westergaard. The tying goal at the end of the first period by the way of Will Mothy and the Cardinals. Their only goal here tonight, as it was all Ledgers following that. In the second period, Armani Fisher with a goal. Dropped it up in the top corner. Followed it up, Gabe Braun with another. In the third period, the Ledgers blew the door open. Scored for Westergaard, one for Rebeck, and another for Westergaard, assisted by Teague Wagner. Two major penalties took place here tonight. One for Gabe Braun, sent him to the box for 5 minutes, and one for Blake Spees, and the Cardinals sent him to the box in the final 2 minutes of the game. Never saw the ice from that moment on. Ledgers move on to play NHM, and the Cardinals will play Homestead in the Badgerland tournament. Time for our Marion University turning point of the game. Log on to marionuniversity.edu to get started today. And our turning point of the game has to be the second period. Back-to-back goals for the Ledgers to make this game 3-1. Armani Fisher with a beautiful goal. I mean, he foreshadowed his attempt in the first period. Took the same approach by bouncing the puck off his stick into the top corner. Missed the first time, made it the second. Ledgers go up 2-1, and in quick succession, Gabe Braun follows it up unassisted, rather assisted by Preston Flood, through the legs of Spencer Schober. And we knew the key to the game was going to be how good is Schober going to play tonight. And obviously Schober is one of the best goaltenders in the state. And in the last matchup between these two teams, he showed that. Ledgers got the best of him here tonight and defeat the Cardinals 6-1. As the goals from Fisher and Braun, a tribute to our Marion University turning point of the game. Our BCI Burke player of the game, you can log on to burkecareers.com, goes to Austin Westergaard, the MVP of this Ledgers team time and time again, did it all night. Assisted the first goal to Gabe Braun, had his own unassisted goal in the third period and ended the night with an assisted goal from Teague Wagner. 3 points to add to his plus 90 season now. 92 points for Austin Westergaard, our BCI Burke player of the game. AirTech presents our next game broadcast. No matter which type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. Go to radioplusinfo.com for our complete schedule. Talked about the next game here for the Ledgers and the Cardinals. But we've got more for you on Radio Plus Video Sports coming your way tomorrow evening. Laconia girls basketball taking on Edgewood in Rosendale. I'll be there on the call. Nate here with me as well. Join us for the pregame show at 5:30, and don't miss the opening tip at 6 o'clock. We thank you once again for joining us here tonight for a very entertaining Badgerland tournament matchup between the Ledgers and Cardinals. Ledgers take it 6-1 and move on to face NHM tomorrow. Actually, might not be tomorrow. We'll be coming up soon, though, between NHM and the Ledgers. From the blue line, Frankie Bright, Radio Plus Video Sports. Good night.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones Fond du Lac Advisors, Musa Sheet Metal, Quest Interiors, Sargento Cheese.
American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra. Bauer Chiropractic. BCI Burke. Bob's Pizza.
Bristol Morgan Bank, Addison Jones Real Estate, Cole Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage,
Roush Insurance, Smith Builders, Marco Tax Service, AirTech Heating and Cooling,
Anders Auto Parts, Taco Bell, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Holiday Automotive,
Dynamic Chiropractic, Rademan Stone and Landscape, Everson Law Office, Hopper's Screen Printing and Custom Embroidery,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Integrity Saw and Tool, Fondy Family Dental, Into the Woods Wellness,
St. Mary Springs Academy, Lens Truck Center, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marion University,
Right Way Home Improvement, New Medical Center, Scotty's Auto Works,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, Pizza Ranch, Silica for your home, Pino Construction,
Real Estate Agent Brock Fleischer, Back in Action, Hammer Casino,
Pioneer Pit Stop, Keller Buildings, Shepherd of the Hills, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.